Hi everyone, it is morning here in California and I am sitting with my positivity wall where I put all of the different things that I want to remind myself in the day. Be your word with yourself. Do you want the reality that you're choosing? That's one of my favorites. Fail forward. And someone is counting on me to show up for them today. So go be their light. So I want to just share a little bit because I am in some personal development courses, some business courses to help me serve you better. And one of the things that I noticed today was that when I get in a place where I feel overwhelmed or emotional, I have the tendency, even though you all think that I'm so very outgoing and extroverted, which I'm totally not, I'm totally an introvert. But what I tend to do is I tend to shut down and I tend to isolate. And I find that can be similar in grief, right? When we get overwhelmed with what we're feeling or what we're realizing or what we recognize that we still don't know or we have to learn or what we have to deal with, the things we have to face that we don't necessarily want to face, we can tend to be overwhelmed and then we can tend to isolate. And I don't know about you, but I have different ways that I go into my deep dark hole. Oftentimes it has a lot to do with Netflix. Sometimes there's food involved that probably isn't the best choice for me, particularly when I have goals to lose some weight. But I think that what I want to share today is that this is normal. This is part of the process, and it's okay. It's okay when we isolate and when we shut down and when we have to go in our hole, not to beat ourselves up and not to be angry about it, and to say, okay, let's recognize that we're doing it, and then take a moment and say, okay, we're not going to do this anymore. So what can I do to help get me out of my hole? For me this week, it was doing the work that I needed to do for my course, and spending, the 3 or 4 minutes that I'm here with you today to outreach. And what I've learned is that when I go to my deep, dark place, and when I isolate, what I find for me is to first give myself some love, stop beating myself up about it, and then outreach to someone. Do something nice for someone, whether it's a text message that just says, hey, I'm thinking about you today, or hey, we haven't talked in a while, let's get together, let's have a dinner. Whatever that is for you, outreach to somebody else. And that outreach, if you're really hurting yourself, that outreach can be saying and asking for support and saying, you know what, I've really been isolating and I need to get out. Will you go for a walk with me? Will you come visit me? Can we go for ice cream? Can we go for coffee? Can we just talk on the phone? Whatever that is, I think when we isolate, the way to stop isolating is one, to acknowledge it and recognizing that that's what you're doing and say, okay, I'm doing it, just like I did today, because I've been hiding for the past couple of weeks, and then finding a way to shift that and to outreach. And I think that will help you feel better. And again, do all of it in love. Do it in love for yourself. Do it in love and honoring the person that you're missing right now, the person that you're missing today. Remember that they don't want you to be sad. They don't want you to be sad forever. They want you to be happy. So dig deep today and find an opportunity. Who can you call? Who can you reach out to? Who can you ask for support? And maybe that's even me. Drop me an email at griefeinspired@gmail.com if you want to talk, because I've been having some really good conversations with some amazing people who deserve, just like you, to figure out how to get through grief and learn how to be happy again. And one step at a time, we can do it together. So have a great day today. I hope this video helps, and we will check in with you soon. Bye.